Battlefield, EA's premier military forearm simulator, has changed its tune a little bit for Battlefield Hardline. It's now about the police. But before you get all excited and think there's going to be some sweet scar riffs played by those digital forearms, think again. This is about the police with guns. Swings and roundabouts, I guess.
But while you won't be playing the greatest hits of Tantric Master Sting, you can still tell Roxanne not to put on a red light because prostitution is against the law. Hardline is the first Battlefield to be developed by newly promoted studio Visceral and takes a lot of its cues from TV police dramas. It follows the career of Detective Nick Mendoza, who's working Vice in Miami and stuck in the middle of a turf war between the city's drug gangs and a whole load of corrupt coppers. A lovely, cushy desk job seems a whole lot more appealing now, huh, Nick? Before the game's release, EA teamed up with interactive theatre company Difference Engine to create a live Battlefield experience at a secret London location to really get players into the spirit of crime and punishment, but hopefully not so into it that actual arrests are made. The event was called Battlefield Hardline Live, and I was lucky enough to be one of the first people to have a go. The job was a stealth mission that involved breaking into a mansion, rescuing a VIP and stealing a hard drive and valuables from a vault. If that all sounds easy enough to you, you weren't working with my motley crew. There was a nice but dim Lenny, inappropriately dressed for crime Ken, my editor, Mr. Motivator, and our glorious team leader Butch, otherwise known as Vine star Ben Phillips. Right off the bat, we met with our contact Flowers, who kitted us out, gave us the game plan and introduced us to the boss, Mr. Solomon Raines, who was dead serious about everything, all the time. Naturally, we didn't want to disappoint him, but were almost certain we would. I mean, look at that cat shirt, you could spot that a mile off. Flowers led us to the mansion and showed us the way in, but after that, we were on our own. Sneaking around the dark cellar, the atmosphere was tense. With guards in the next room playing poker, we had to keep quiet, which we spectacularly failed at, leading to Lenny getting captured.
Hello, mate! Hello? What are you running for? Something suspicious?
But somehow, we blundered through regardless, found the VIP and got ourselves into the vault. And after a bit more blundering, we managed to grab the hard drive and scarper before the guards could get us. The incredible thing about the event was the level of immersion that the actors brought to it. It meant that you couldn't help but be completely sucked into the mission at hand and desperate not to fluff it up. Battlefield Hardline Live is open to select members of the public now and runs the 25th of March. The crew who lands the biggest score and the quickest time getting in and out could earn themselves a whopping £10,000 in real loot. As for us though, there's almost no chance of that, but at least some consolation is we don't now have to pretend to be in prison.
That's good. Good job.